John Wick is a man who just wants to be left alone. When we first meet him, he is living a quiet life. He has a beautiful house and a cool car, a 1969 Ford Mustang Mach 1. But his life is filled with sadness. His wife Helen has just died from an illness. This loss has left him completely heartbroken and adrift in a world that suddenly feels empty. He spends his days driving his car, remembering the love they shared. He is a ghost in his own home, haunted by memories of a happier time. His world is gray and silent, a stark contrast to the colorful and violent life he once led, a past he desperately tried to bury for good. Before her death, Helen arranged for a special gift to be delivered to him. She knew how lost he would be without her. The gift is a small beagle puppy named Daisy. A note from Helen explains that the puppy is something for him to love, a way to help him cope with his grief. For the first time since her passing, we see a flicker of hope in John's eyes. Daisy becomes his new companion, a reason to get out of bed in the morning. The puppy represents his last connection to his wife and the possibility of finding peace again. It's a small, innocent light in his otherwise dark and lonely existence. But John Wick has a secret. He wasn't always just a grieving husband. In a hidden world of assassins and criminals, he was a legend. They didn't call him John Wick, they called him Baba Yaga, the boogeyman. He was the most feared and respected hitman in the business, a master of his craft who could complete any impossible task. He was so good that he was able to leave that life behind to be with Helen, a feat no one thought was possible. He traded his guns and his reputation for a normal life, a life he cherished more than anything. Now he is just a man trying to live with his memories and his new puppy. This quiet existence is everything he has ever wanted. The days are simple. He drives his car, feeds Daisy, and tries to navigate the crushing weight of his sorrow. The world of assassins with its gold coins and strict rules feels like a distant dream. He has no desire to return to that life of violence and death. He has paid his price and earned his freedom. All he wants is to be allowed to grieve in peace, to hold on to the last beautiful thing his wife gave him. His past is a locked box, and he has thrown away the key, hoping never to have to open it again. Unfortunately, some doors are not meant to stay closed forever. One day, everything changes. John is at a gas station when a group of young Russian mobsters approaches him. Their leader, Iosif Tarasov, takes an interest in John's classic car. He asks how much it costs, but John says it's not for sale. Iosif, arrogant and entitled, doesn't like being told no. He insults John in Russian, not knowing that John understands every single word. This small encounter is a dark omen, a sign that John's peaceful world is about to be shattered. The arrogance of this young punk is the first crack in the dam that holds back John's violent past, a past Iosif has no comprehension of. Later that night, Iosif and his gang break into John's home. They attack him, beating him until he is unconscious. They are there for the car, but they do something much worse. In a moment of pure, senseless cruelty, Iosif kills Daisy, the puppy that was John's last gift from his wife. They not only steal his prized possession, but they also destroy the one living thing that was helping him heal. They take away his hope. When John wakes up, he finds his home ransacked and the lifeless body of his puppy. In that moment, something inside him breaks completely. The quiet, grieving man is gone. The man they attacked was not just any man. Iosif Tarasov made a terrible mistake because he is the son of Vigo Tarasov, the head of the Russian mafia in New York. And Vigo knows exactly who John Wick is. When Vigo learns what his son has done, he is terrified. He explains to Iosif that John is not just some guy, he is the man you send to kill the boogeyman. Vigo knows that John's rage will be unstoppable. He understands that his son didn't just steal a car and kill a dog, he awakened a sleeping giant and signed his own death warrant, along with the death warrants of everyone associated with him. With nothing left to lose, John Wick unearths his past. He literally breaks open the concrete floor in his basement, retrieving his old tools of the trade, his guns, and his gold coins. The decision is made. He is no longer grieving, he is seeking vengeance. The quiet life is over and the boogeyman is back. His mission is simple and absolute. He will hunt down and kill Iosif Tarasov and anyone who stands in his way. This isn't about business or money, this is deeply personal. The underworld that he fought so hard to escape is the very place he must now re-enter to find his justice. What makes the action in John Wick so special is its unique style. It's not just random shooting or chaotic fistfights. The movie introduces a fighting style that fans have called gun fu. It's a beautiful and deadly mix of martial arts and expert marksmanship. John moves with incredible precision and grace like a dancer in a ballet of bullets. Every movement has a purpose. He seamlessly combines close-quarters combat like judo and jiu-jitsu with quick, accurate gunplay. He uses his opponent's bodies and momentum against them, disarming them and neutralizing them with brutal efficiency. This style makes the action clear, coherent, and incredibly satisfying to watch. The world building in John Wick is another reason the story is so exciting. It's not just set in our world, it's set in a secret, underground society of assassins. This world has its own rules, its own currency, gold coins, and its own safe havens, like the Continental Hotel. At the Continental, no business can be conducted on its grounds, meaning no fighting or killing is allowed. This creates a fascinating tension, where mortal enemies can be sitting next to each other at a bar, unable to act. This detailed and mysterious world makes the story feel bigger and more intriguing than a simple revenge plot. It adds layers of history and lore that audiences love. The villains in the movie are more than just generic bad guys. Viggo Tarasov is not just a powerful crime boss. He is a man who understands and respects the legend of John Wick. He is afraid, not because John is a monster, but because he knows the depth of John's skill and determination. He knows the code of their world and understands that his son's actions have broken an unspoken rule. This makes the conflict more compelling. Viggo isn't just trying to protect his son, he's trying to survive the storm that his son has unleashed upon their entire organization. His fear makes John Wick seem even more formidable. The action sequences are filmed in a way that is different from many other modern action movies. The director, Chad Stahelski, was a stuntman himself, and he understands how to shoot action. Instead of using shaky cameras and quick cuts that confuse the audience, the film uses long, steady takes. We get to see every move John makes clearly. We can appreciate the choreography and the skill involved. This style of filmmaking respects the action and the performers, allowing the audience to be fully immersed in the intensity of the fights. It's a masterclass in how to present action on screen, making every punch, kick, and gunshot impactful. People love John Wick because he is a relatable hero. Despite being a deadly assassin, he isn't fighting for his country or to save the world. He is fighting for a very personal and emotional reason. Anyone who has ever loved and lost a pet can understand the pain of having that bond broken so violently. His motivation is pure and simple: revenge for the death of his puppy, a symbol of his late wife's love. This makes him an incredibly sympathetic character. We root for him not because he is a good guy, but because we understand his pain and his need for justice. He is an anti-hero with a very human heart. The character of John Wick, as portrayed by Keanu Reeves, is iconic. Reeves brings a quiet intensity and a physical commitment to the role that is perfect. He performs many of his own stunts, which adds a layer of authenticity to the action scenes. His stoic demeanor, where he says very little but communicates volumes with his eyes and body language, makes the character incredibly cool. He is a man of focus, commitment, and sheer will. When he says he's going to do something, you believe him completely. Keanu Reeves doesn't just play John Wick, he embodies him, creating one of the most memorable action heroes of the 21st century. The movie's worldwide appeal comes from its perfect blend of emotional storytelling and groundbreaking action. It strips the action genre down to its core elements and rebuilds it with style and substance. It's a simple story, told exceptionally well. The film doesn't waste time on complicated plots or unnecessary dialogue. It is a lean, mean, and incredibly polished machine, just like its title character. This universal theme of vengeance, combined with its stylish visuals and breathtaking action choreography, resonates with audiences everywhere, regardless of language or culture. It's pure cinematic adrenaline with a soul. Ultimately, John Wick is loved because it respects its audience. It delivers on its promises, providing some of the best crafted action scenes in modern cinema, while also giving us a hero we care about. It reinvented the action movie, showing that you can have spectacular violence that is also artistic and emotionally driven. John Wick became a popular hero because he represents the idea that even the most dangerous person can have a soft spot, and that there are some lines that should never be crossed. The film is a modern classic, a testament to the power of a simple story told with incredible passion, skill,